Hey, rich friends, it's your girl Cha Cha, and you already know I am back with another Forex education video. The purpose of this channel is to help as many people as possible become independent and profitable traders from the foreign exchange market. So, if that's something that you're curious about or you're really passionate about, this is going to be a good channel for you, and you're going to want to make sure that you hit the subscribe, and you're also going to want to make sure that you hit the notification bell so that you never miss when I post another video. Now, if this video was helpful, I really want to know what you learned. I love reading everybody's comments. I really love when you guys share. I really love when you guys like the video because it does help the channel grow and get out there to more traders who are practicing or trying to perfect their strategy just like you. Now, if you need more help beyond what is offered on YouTube, I do offer personal mentorship, and that information is down below in the description box. In today's quick video, we're going to be doing one of my favorite things, which is a trade breakdown, just looking at how our trades played out for better or for worse, just so that we can understand what's going on in the market and that we can be better next time, right? Because we want to grow our accounts. We don't want to blow our accounts. So this trade was dropped during NFP week in December of 2023, and it was for CADJPY. I suggested a sell to the students that I am currently mentoring. I didn't put a stop loss because I want people to be able to manage their own risk when it comes to that. But I did put a TP1 of 40 pips and a TP2 of 80 pips for a maximum of 1-to-2 risk to reward ratio. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at the chart. I've already put it in replay mode to back it up so we can see what I was looking at when I decided to take this trade. So the first thing that I did was I did look at the market on a weekly time frame, and I can see that it was already starting to resist going any higher. Now, what you'll notice is that the market is consistently going down and up and down and up and down and up. It's never always going one way. So as a trader, it's your job to be able to or try to determine when it's going to buy or sell so that you can maximize off of that trade. Now, I did see that there was a huge area of resistance here. And resistance means that the market is having a hard time going higher. There was a level of resistance here and a level of resistance here. So price was already struggling to climb. So I didn't really think that the buyers would have a lot of power this week. Now, when I go down to the daily chart, you guys can see I put these red rectangles here, and they were really just to highlight places where the market has sold before. So I can see it touched this level and it sold, touched this level and it sold. It did break through one time, but it touched this level again and it sold. It touched this level and it sold. So I thought it was going to touch that level and sell again, right? I figured it was going to, if it was already selling, it was going to hit a new low and it was going to continue to sell. So I'm just going to keep making my chart smaller and smaller because I was able to find another level of resistance here where the market had hit that place and sold in the past. Now, if this has happened at least 2 to 3 times, right, this will be the third time here. That is a good indicator that it's probably going to do the same thing again. One thing about the foreign exchange market and many other financial markets is that they're really repetitive. So if you can learn to identify these patterns, you can learn to take advantage and also be profitable along with other people who take that side of the trade. So I saw that the market was in a supply zone where it had previously resisted before, right? That was the first thing I noticed. The second thing I noticed was that my momentum line was facing down. Now, I'm very simple when it comes to trading. I like to simplify my trading as much as possible. You'll notice that when the market is going down, the momentum line will tend to reflect that. I just want to remind you guys that the indicators don't tell us anything new about price. They just simply reflect what's going on. And vice versa, if I was analyzing the market for a buy, the momentum line should be facing up. We can say it's facing up here. We can see the market is up there. We can see it's facing up here. We can see the market is facing up there. So because it was facing down, I said I was going to sell. Now, one thing about the stochastic, there are 3 key levels. There's the 80 level, there's the 50 level, and there's the 20 level. So since my stochastic was below a key level, right? And below, of course, there's going to be a word associated with sell. That was another confirmation. So for me, 3 confirmations are good. 4 confirmations are great. 5 confirmations are fantastic. And I had more than enough on this trade. Now, just to add a little bit more, if I wanted to use my EMAs as well, you see this blue line in the pair to my chart, it's a trend indicator. Now, when the candles are above this indicator, the market's usually buying. And when the candles are below this indicator, the market is usually selling. Now, just for good measure, if I add my second EMA and it's also below, I should have no question in my mind about whether this market is going up or down after all of my confirmations. So I want to go ahead and hit the play, and we're going to see what happened. Oh, and that was quick. That was real quick. We can see that the market, it already hit TP1, right? I probably should have put it on the hour or the 15 so that we could see a little better. So that you guys can see a little better when it actually sold. So that was our entry. We're going to put it in replay mode. And we're just going to watch it play out what was happening during the sell. So we can just see in a little bit more detail on a smaller time frame how much it was actually selling and resisting going any higher. Look at these drops. Lots of resistance from the sellers. Look at these drops. And that's what's going on with CADJPY. So this was a really awesome trade idea. I was happy to secure at least 40 pips on this trade during NFP week. NFP week is always a little tricky, so make sure you are extra careful, extra cautious with your trade ideas. You're getting additional confirmations, and you're just trading smart. So I really hope that this video was helpful. If you have not subscribed by now, right, and this is not your first video that you've watched on this channel, you know you love it here. So just go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Just go ahead and hit the like button, and I will see you guys on the next video.